Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 25th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week, I'm doing a 20% off sale on all readings, so if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so and get a reading at the link in the description below. But let's see what's going on for you. I feel like it's going to be a busy week, but I would tell you to just, also, I feel like you need to think things through before you jump on them this week, so that's definitely popping up in my head as well. So let's see what's going on for you. Yeah, you have the Four of Diamonds, so overall a lot of stability and possible changes in stability coming in for you. I feel like this is talking about new things that could be coming in for you as well. Again, I feel like you will feel overall very stable, but I also feel like there could be pressure on you this week, or you could be feeling some sort of pressure. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. And again, it could just be you. You have two sevens. Two sevens could be you just thinking about limitations at this time, and if anything, it would be positive because you have the Two of Spades. Two of Spades is changing your mind about limitations and, changing your mind about the way that you think about limitations as well. I would say just looking at the astrology, both Pisces and Aries, I feel like that kind of little part of the sky there, both of those signs are, both of you two signs, I should say, are kind of like thinking about things that are limiting and like how to break out from those things at this time. Seven of Clubs, literally the card of escaping from prison. So, trying to break out of some sort of limiting circumstance at this time. A very good card because it is a card of thoughts. But this card says don't have like spastic, like all over the place thoughts. This card says, make sure to have a plan, some sort of execution. Again, if you were to like escape from prison, you wouldn't just like try to run at the, fences and climb over it. You would have some sort of plan. Anybody who's ever escaped from prison, of course, as you know, if you've ever escaped from prison, you got to think it through. You got to have some sort of plan. So definitely a very good card for planning things out and thinking about how you're going to get out of your limiting circumstances. You do have the Ten of Clubs, leaps and bounds of success. So jumping over some sort of obstacle and moving through things. It's also a card that says you are protected at this time. I do feel like also this week you could probably be taking a little bit more. A little bit more of a risk this week in the sense of like, the things that you're doing, going towards the things that you want at this time. Now, this is a card of like plowing forward towards success, being very successful, kind of getting somewhere in a lot of ways. It's also a card of definitely, I would say this week you end with the King of Clubs, which is you. But this card is sometimes like a card that is referred to as like the coach or the teacher. So it does say like learn as well, or get some help or seek somebody out. And this is also the card of the mentor, like the coach or the teacher. So, you have these two cards that say that there could be people who could help you in real life, somebody that you know, or it could be like a book or something that you learn from, like a YouTube video as well. So don't be afraid to learn how to escape from your situations either. Next, Seven of Diamonds, a card of messages. Again, it says trust your intuition when you are trying to escape these limiting circumstances at this time. This is a very good card. In a lot of ways, it can represent like money, more money coming in and profits and all this other stuff. But again, it is a card of, misunderstandings and things. Part of me feels like if you don't channel the energy from like the pressure you'll be feeling this week, to kind of move forward in some way, that again, it will just cause you to go all over the place. So I definitely encourage you to, like I said earlier, have a plan. And finally, you show up here, very strong position, puts you in a position of, kind of authority and a position of power and strength. This card is, again, a card of authority, and it's a card of getting out of some sort of situation. So I really like to see this a lot for you. Looks like a really good week for you. Definitely a lot of good stuff coming up here. A lot of good cards, and again, cards of moving forward. So I like to see that. But yeah, it looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.